what winds up Bob about people?
I'd like to apply for entry for people, named shop assistants, who give you the receipt on the bottom and then put the money on top of the receipt. When you're doing the cash till ballet and doing everything,
yes.
and you're left with a wallet in one hand and really nowhere to go from there, but a world of frustration.
That is annoying, I must say.
No, it's not. I've lost faith in it very, very suddenly. But it's,
But I have to agree. I find that really frustrating when they hand you that and you end up with this bundle of coins wrapped in the receipt in your pocket because your wallet.
yes, that's all you can do, Brendan. You just have to crush it.
Crush it and bear. Crush it and bear.
Because you've done the crush and in your pocket, because your wallet's in the other hand.
Yeah.
You can't then just dispose of it in the bin outside because you'd be throwing all your cash in as well.
So you've got to unwrap it.
You got to unwrap it, yeah, and you know, like it's.
Life is so hard. I'm a bit OCD about shopping. You see, there's a certain way that the groceries go into the cupboards. So because they go in a particular way, they should be packed in the bags in a particular way. Boy Scouts, God love them. I'm sure they're well-meaning, but they often pack bags. And I'm there sweating and crying. I want to go, there's a tenner, please go away. They put, the bread doesn't go in with the bleach.
And also that thing when someone's forgot something and they're allowed to go and shop again. I was there with one woman who said, oh, I meant to get gravy granules. Well, you can live a life full of regret or you can move on. But the woman said, she said, can I just... The woman said, yes. Yes. Yeah. So she went off to get the gravy. I'm waiting, you know, infuriated. She came back, she got Ryvita as well.
That is awful.
I would not have had the gall to come back with an extra thing.
Yeah. Mind you wouldn't eat a Ryvita without gravy granules.
This is I think the best ever thing I've ever seen in a supermarket. Get a load of this. See what it says there? It's a genuine...
Is that for teachers?
Back to school. OK, then. What does Bob hate about modern life?
Whoa. One aspect of modern life that I don't enjoy is this craze now of wrapping your food in bacon before you cook it, with your fishes and your meats. I've just got a feeling it's one of these celebrity chef things, and it's been sold on the basis that it seals in the flavour. And I don't think it does do that. It just collapses and leaks out its saltiness. I don't actually believe that they're flavours that work. I think it's like it's one of these pretentious things.
I think say with pigs in a blanket, you know, when they wrap it around sausage, I think it's to stop the sausage splitting, isn't it? It sort of operates like a hernia belt.
Well, I think you're giving bacon a kind of super strength there that it doesn't have, as if it can grip the sausage.
I have to tell you, one of the treats that we've always had for Christmas, we have every Christmas morning, and all the kids come around and Jen cooks it up, is fried Christmas pudding with bacon. Really, try it. Honest to God, it's something else. It really is something else, and you can drink like a fish after it.
You know that? Do you remember those little bits? You don't see them so much now. Like little bits of white gristle that you get in bacon. They look almost like little bits of white plastic.
Like a little bit of bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going through it. I use those to create the windows on the pork aeroplanes. I like to know. I don't think you're fully appreciating the versatility of bacon and indeed pork in general.
I've never flown pork.
I have used it. This is a fact. I was frying sausages and eggs in the same thing, and I didn't have one of those things that you pick the eggs up with. I had a knife, so I got under the egg just to loosen it, but I couldn't pick it up. So I used one of the rashers of bacon as a sort of a stretcher to carry the egg to the plate.
I have no objection to using bacon as a stretcher. I'm fine with that.
I've used it as a utensil. I have eaten baked beans with bacon. Use it like that.
And you could use it as a bookmark, like a savoury bookmark. But please, not wrapping it.
But at least it tastes good, because the food fad I really hate is when they put foam on stuff.
Right.
Foam.
Foam. That's like a fad that I don't
Yes.
get at all. They just have foam. It just looks like someone spat on your food. Maybe that's what they've done.
I think you should stop eating in Carol Vorderman's restaurant. It's the wild card round. Now, this means that you don't have any restraints of category. You can just choose anything at all that you don't like. So what is Bob's wild card?
It's unripe fruit in supermarkets. You know, I find myself... Thank you. Oh, thank you. I just find myself... I mean, particularly the melon, the nectarine, the peach, the pear and the apricot. It's impossible to get one ready to eat. And on the odd occasion you can, it's packaged as actually ready to eat, and they charge you more for it. And it's very frustrating, and it just adds to the nation's fruit bowls just rotting away, attracting fruit flies, and then being disposed of. Because it's long past your desire to have a slice of melon.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I remember when I was young, it was a Friday treat to get, like, a yellow honeydew melon, and we'd gather round it, like this beautiful yellow orb, ready to enjoy it. But now, these unripe melons that you buy from supermarkets, they taste like turnips. So I'm imagining a whole generation, you know, being put off melons by it.
It's probably one of the biggest impulse buys as well. I mean, you buy a banana when you fancy a banana. Not you buy a banana 2 weeks before you fancy it. In case you fancy a banana.
Bananas are quite speedy, aren't they? They can ripen up.
They can.
As can a tomato, Brendan.
But unfortunately, not a lemon.
Not...
There's a fruit store at the bottom of my road, and I see them throw away overripe fruit. So there's only a very short window of edibility before they become overripe.
Yeah, but we used to be able to cope with that.
Well, what used to happen, of course, is we had stocks where people used to get put in. You'd think in the age of recycling, bring those back. I feel a bit sorry for greengrocers because they lose probably 40% of their stock every week in car chases. The odd thing about this is they do very different stuff with, let's say, bread in supermarkets, where they put the freshest bread at the back of the tray and the old stuff at the front to make you buy the old stuff. Luckily, they had a similar policy at the dating agency my girlfriend went to. OK.